Boys and girls, welcome to Culpeper County's presentation of the Three Billy Goat Gruffs. Enjoy! In olden times, there lived 3 billy goats at the foot of the mountain, and their last name was Gruff. There was the big Billy Goat Gruff, the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff, and tiny-sized Billy Goat Gruff. They all jumped around in the meadow and ate up all the grass that they could find, but it wasn't very much. And one day, the tiny-sized goat looked over the bridge.
It looks like there is plenty of beautiful green grass on the other side of the bridge. I think I will run on over there and not tell my brothers. That will mean more grass for me.
So off went the tiny-sized goat Gruff. Without telling his brothers, he ran along until he came to a wide river with a bridge over it. Now, tiny-sized Gruff did not know it, but the bridge belonged to a great, terrible troll. The tiny-sized Gruff had not gone more than halfway across the bridge when he heard,
"Who's that going across my bridge?"
It's me, tiny-sized goat.
"Oh, it's the tiny-sized Billy Goat Gruff, is it? Well, you won't go much further, for I'm the troll that owns this bridge, and now I'm coming to eat you up."
When the tiny-sized Billy Goat Gruff saw him, he was very much frightened.
Oh dear! Good Mr. Troll, please don't eat me up. I'm such a very tiny goat that I would scarcely be a mouthful for you. I have a brother who is a great deal bigger than I am. Wait till he comes, for he'd make a much better meal for you than I would.
"You say a great deal bigger?"
Oh yes, a great deal bigger.
"Well, very well then. I'll wait for him. Run
So-
along."
So the little goat ran on across the bridge and up the mountain to where he was safe, and glad enough to be off that bridge, I can tell you. Now, it wasn't very long after this that the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff began to think he would like to go up on the mountain too. He did not say anything about it to big Billy Goat Gruff, but off he set all by himself. After a while, he came to the bridge where the troll lived, and he stepped out upon it. He barely reached the middle of it when the troll began shouting at him in his great, terrible voice.
"Who's that going across my bridge?"
It's me, middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff.
"Oh, is it? Then you are the very one I've been waiting for. I'm the troll that owns this bridge, and now I'm coming to eat you up."
At that, the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff was in great fright.
Oh dear, Mr. Troll, good Mr. Troll, please don't eat me up. I have a brother that is a great deal bigger than I am. Just wait till he comes along, for he'd make a much better meal for you than I would.
"A great deal bigger?"
Yes, a great deal bigger.
"Very well then, run along, and I'll wait till he comes. Only the biggest goat there is fit to make a meal for me."
The middle-sized Billy Goat quickly joined the tiny-sized Billy Goat. Happy to be together where the grass was good. And now, big Billy Goat Gruff began thinking he'd like to go up on the mountain too.
"I believe that's where tiny-sized Billy Goat Gruff and middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff have gone. If I don't look out, they'll be growing so fat up there that they'll be as big as I am. I think I'd better go and eat the long green mountain grass too."
After a while, he came to the bridge where the troll lived. Out he stepped on it, and the bridge shook and bent under his weight as he walked.
"Who's that going across my bridge?"
But the big-sized Billy Goat was not one bit frightened.
"It's me, the big-sized Billy Goat Gruff."
"Oh, it is it? Then just stop here, for you are the one I've been waiting for. I'm the troll that owns this bridge, and now I'm coming to eat you up.
And with that, the great troll poked his head up over the bridge, and his eyes looked like two great saucers, but still the big-sized billy goat was not one bit frightened.
So, you're a troll, are you? And you own this bridge, do you? And you're going to eat me up? Well, we'll just see about that. I have a forehead that is as strong as stone, and I will mash you up body and bone.
And when the troll heard the big billy goat talk to him in that way, he...
Roar!
So that the middle-sized billy goat and the little billy goat Gruff heard him all the way up the mountain where they were. He jumped and put down his big bushy head and ran at the billy goat. Big Billy Goat put down his head and he ran at the troll, and they met in the middle of the bridge. But the big Billy Goat's head was so much harder than the troll's, so he knocked him down and he shoved him into the river with a huge splash. And the troll sank like a rock, never to be seen or heard again. Now, big Billy-sized Billy Goat went up the mountain, and you can believe that his two brothers were glad to see him again and to hear that the big wicked troll was gone from under the bridge forever. And after that, they all stayed up on the mountain together. And the smaller goats ate up so much grass and grew so fat and big that after a while, no one could have told one billy goat from the other. The end. And boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story of the Three Billy Goat Gruffs. And I hope you learned a lesson. And the lesson should be, it does not pay to be greedy. Goodbye.